Hello everyone and welcome to the Weather Centre. It was a settled start to the work week for much of the country, particularly in the east where it remained clear, warm and dry throughout Monday. A few thunder showers on the other hand developed over Namibia and some parts of the Northern Cape during the course of the afternoon. Cooler air was moving in from the Atlantic Ocean along the west coast and even brought some fog to those areas, while bergwinds had an effect along the southern coastline of the country where temperatures rose into the mid-30s during the course of Monday afternoon. Now we're expecting that very warm weather to extend northwards to KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld during the course of Tuesday. It's going to be mainly clear and dry once again onto the Highveld, including Gauteng, while western South Africa will be partly cloudy, although we're not expecting any rain. Along the south coast, on the other hand, a cold front will be moving through and we'll see rainfall spreading from the peninsula all the way through to parts of the Eastern Cape. Now, the South African Weather Service has issued one warning, that's for a high fire danger over KwaZulu-Natal and the Lowveld in association with those very high temperatures and runaway fires may develop across those areas. Now, KwaZulu-Natal can expect some very warm weather on Tuesday, 37 degrees for Ulundi, while Pietermaritzburg and Richards Bay will peak at 35 degrees. It's also going to be quite warm in the Eastern Cape, particularly for the interior, where Queenstown gets to 32. Along the coastline, on the other hand, things will be cooling down and we'll see a chance of rain developing, particularly into the evening from Port Elizabeth through to East London. Similar conditions expected along the south coast, a much cooler day for the Garden Route, while Beaufort West can expect it to be hot once again at 32 degrees. Some rain will extend from Bredasdorp and Swellendam all the way through to Cape Town and the peninsula, but north of this, another dry day expected, although it will be cloudy at times along the western coastline and there may even be some fog at first. 24 degrees for Springbok, but as we head towards the central interior, another hot day in the forecast, 35 for Prieska as well as for Uppington. It's going to be a mainly clear day for the Free State after a cool start in the eastern parts. Bethlehem at 8 degrees in the morning. You can expect a warm afternoon of 27. 30 degrees as a maximum for Vryburg, Potchefstroom as well as Rustenburg in the northwest. Some cloud cover developing, although it should remain dry. And we'll also see partly cloudy weather over parts of Limpopo. A hot day expected in the Lowveld, 34 for Musina and Phalaborwa. Over the Mpumalanga Highveld, we'll also see some high-level cloud passing overhead. It remains warm and dry, and it's going to be another dry day in Gauteng. A bit of cirrus cloud passing through Soweto and Johannesburg, both reaching 27. And we're expecting fresh southwesterly winds along the eastern Cape coastline, and those southwesters are gradually going to spread northwards towards KZN later in the day. Now for a look ahead to Wednesday, and it's going to be a cloudy, cold and wet day along the south coast. Hot and dry on the other hand for Gauteng, Pretoria at 32, and further hot weather expected on the Highveld for Thursday. Things start to clear up for Cape Town, but the cooler and wet weather spreads to KZN.